Week 9 International Criminal Court (ICC) and International Court of Justice (ICJ). Role and jurisdiction of the International Criminal Court. The International Criminal Court (ICC) is a pivotal institution in global justice, established under the Rome Statute in 1998 and officially operational since 2002. It serves as a permanent tribunal, mandated to prosecute individuals responsible for the gravest international crimes, including genocide, war crimes, crimes against humanity, and the crime of aggression. The ICC's jurisdiction extends to crimes committed on the territory of or by nationals of states that have ratified the Rome Statute. Additionally, the ICC can investigate situations referred to it by the United Nations Security Council or voluntarily accepted by non-state parties through a declaration. This dual approach ensures that the ICC addresses crimes regardless of where they occur or the nationality of the perpetrators. Central to the ICC's mandate is the principle of complementarity, emphasizing that the court intervenes only when national legal systems are unwilling or unable to genuinely prosecute such crimes. This principle respects the sovereignty of states, while aiming to ensure accountability and justice for victims of serious international crimes. Headquartered in The Hague, Netherlands, the ICC operates through four principal organs: the Presidency, which oversees the administration of the court; the judicial divisions, encompassing the appeals and trial chambers, responsible for adjudicating cases; the Office of the Prosecutor, tasked with investigating and prosecuting cases; and the Registry, managing the court's administrative functions and supporting its judicial activities. The ICC strives for impartiality and independence in its proceedings, adhering to rigorous legal standards and procedural fairness. By holding individuals accountable for atrocities that shock the conscience of humanity, the ICC seeks to contribute not only to justice for victims, but also to the prevention of future crimes of similar magnitude worldwide. In summary, the ICC represents a significant advancement in international law, embodying the collective commitment to end impunity for the most serious international crimes, and to promote a world where accountability and respect for human rights prevail. B. Case studies and controversies in ICC prosecutions. The International Criminal Court (ICC) has been involved in several high-profile prosecutions and faced controversies that have shaped its perception and operations since its establishment. Here are some notable case studies and controversies. 1. Uganda, Lord's Resistance Army (LRA), one of the earliest cases referred to the ICC. The situation in Uganda involved the brutal insurgency led by the LRA under Joseph Kony. The ICC issued arrest warrants for top LRA commanders, including Kony, for crimes against humanity and war crimes such as murder, enslavement, and sexual violence. Critics argued that focusing on the LRA leadership may not address the broader conflict, dynamics, and challenges of achieving peace in the region. 2. Democratic Republic of Congo (DRC), the ICC intervened in the DRC to address crimes committed during the country's long-standing conflicts. Notable cases include the prosecution of Thomas Lubanga Dilo, the first person convicted by the ICC for recruiting child soldiers. The trial raised issues regarding witness protection and the challenges of conducting trials remotely from The Hague, which critics argued could undermine the court's impact on local justice and reconciliation efforts. 3. Sudan Darfur conflict. The ICC's involvement in Sudan's Darfur region marked a significant step in addressing alleged genocide, war crimes, and crimes against humanity committed by Sudanese government forces and allied militias. Arrest warrants were issued for figures like President Omar al-Bashir, highlighting the ICC's role in holding sitting heads of state accountable. However, these warrants sparked backlash from African Union members and Sudanese officials, arguing they undermined national sovereignty and complicated peace negotiations. 4. Kenya post-election violence following the 20,072,008 post-election violence in Kenya. The ICC investigated and prosecuted individuals accused of orchestrating violence that resulted in over 1,000 deaths and widespread displacement. Cases against high-ranking political figures, including President Uhuru Kenyatta and Deputy President William Ruto, faced challenges due to witness withdrawals and allegations of witness tampering. Ultimately, charges were dropped, leading to criticism over the ICC's effectiveness and handling of politically sensitive cases. 5. Libya, Muammar Gaddafi's regime during the Arab Spring. The ICC issued arrest warrants for Muammar Gaddafi, his son, Saif al-Islam Gaddafi, and Abdullah al-Senussi, Libya's intelligence chief, for crimes against humanity committed during the uprising. Gaddafi's death and the collapse of his regime complicated the court's ability to enforce these warrants, illustrating challenges in maintaining accountability amid political upheaval and military interventions. 6. Controversies and challenges. African focus. The ICC has faced criticism for its perceived bias against African states, with a majority of its cases involving African defendants. Critics argue this focus neglects crimes in other regions and perpetuates neocolonial attitudes. Effectiveness and impact. Some skeptics question the ICC's overall impact on conflict resolution and peacebuilding, citing lengthy trials, limited resources, and the politicization of international justice. State cooperation. The ICC relies on state cooperation for arrests and evidence collection, which can be inconsistent and challenging, particularly when cases involve powerful individuals or states unwilling to cooperate. Witness protection. Ensuring the safety and credibility of witnesses is crucial, but often challenging in conflict-affected areas where witness intimidation and retaliation are common. In conclusion, while the ICC plays a crucial role in promoting accountability and justice for grave international crimes, its effectiveness is intertwined with geopolitical realities, state cooperation, and its ability to address criticisms and challenges. Each case and controversy faced by the ICC offers insights into the complexities of international justice and the ongoing quest for global accountability. See? International Court of Justice. The International Court of Justice (ICJ), often referred to as the World Court, is the principal judicial organ of the United Nations (UN). It was established in 1945 and began its operations in 1946. The ICJ is located in The Hague, Netherlands, and its primary function is to settle legal disputes between states and to provide advisory opinions on legal questions, referred to it by authorized UN organs and specialized agencies. D. Globalization and International Criminal Court (ICC) and International Court of Justice (ICJ). Globalization has profoundly influenced the roles and operations of both the International Criminal Court (ICC) and the International Court of Justice (ICJ), reflecting broader shifts in international relations, law, and governance. International Criminal Court (ICC). The ICC, established in 2002 under the Rome Statute, exemplifies globalization's impact on international justice. Its mandate to prosecute individuals for genocide, war crimes, crimes against humanity, and aggression reflects a global consensus on accountability. For the most serious international crimes, globalization has expanded jurisdiction. The ICC's jurisdiction extends to crimes committed within or by nationals of states parties to the Rome Statute, as well as situations referred by the UN Security Council or accepted voluntarily by non-states. This broad reach reflects global norms on justice and human rights. Increased accountability. Globalization has heightened awareness of human rights abuses and atrocities, demanding accountability beyond national borders. The ICC provides a mechanism to hold perpetrators, including heads of state, accountable, contributing to global justice norms. Challenges. Globalization also presents challenges. The ICC's effectiveness can be hindered by political resistance, particularly from powerful states that perceive investigations as undermining sovereignty or national interests. Cooperation from states and enforcement of ICC judgments remain critical issues. International Court of Justice (ICJ). The ICJ, as the principal judicial organ of the UN, embodies globalization's impact on international dispute resolution and legal norms. Key aspects include adjudication of state disputes. The ICJ resolves disputes between states, often concerning territorial boundaries, treaties, and human rights. Globalization has increased the complexity and frequency of such disputes, reflecting interconnected economies and societies. Advisory role. The ICJ provides advisory opinions to UN bodies and specialized agencies on legal questions, influencing global legal interpretations and norms. Its opinions contribute to the currents and evolution of international law. Challenges. Globalization poses challenges to the ICJ, including compliance with its rulings and ensuring equitable representation in judicial proceedings. Political considerations and national interests can impact the court's effectiveness, despite its authority under international law.